He's wearing a little Napoleon hat.
Let's do this.
Hey, break a leg, everyone.
I want to thank you all for actually accepting me in your group. Ember, thank you for having me come in here and join everybody.
Pretty good turnout, actually. People
Now I'm scared.
Don't be scared, Asclepius. We've got your back, bro. We've got your back.
Yeah, with a dagger.
I don't. I leave early.
In the day.
If I could burn your voices incense, Addie, I would.
I'm watching my social list, and Soul has not turned up yet.
Hey, Asclepius, I have a question for you.
Certainly.
Would you like me to jump down on stage as Nefario in flames to shake my fist at the end? Or stay up in the narrator nest?
Oh, that sounds good. I like that.
Yeah, I like that
Do
too.
Okay, cool. I'm really small though, so I'm gonna be a very unintimidating Nefario. Oh, I should have used a grow potion. Does anyone have one by any chance? Damn.
Damn.
Hold on. Let me see how much they cost.
Oh right, the store's like right on us, isn't it? It's so weird. Wow, you guys are packing a house.
Well, it's been a really long time since we put on a stage play.
So let's see here. If I take a potion, I'll cast flame first.
Allie, do you need a potion? Do you need potions bought, or do you have the crowns for it?
All my crowns are locked in my bank.
Right, I got it. I got 800 on me.
Thank you.
You can just pay me back later. Where are you at, Allie? Are you upstairs?
I'm hiding up behind the wall by the narrator's nest. There I am.
I like that it's a nest.
I'm a bird.
AFK a minute.
Thank you.
On my way to the back of this place, I forgot where I had to go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Not like I'm using those crowns anyways. If they benefit the theater, hey, it's a good thing.
How'd they change the crowns anyway? I noticed it was like 9,000 or whatever it is.
It's my understanding is it's to make the lesser items more cost effective compared to the more expensive items, so you have more of a range of what a Kodo is worth, kind of a deal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they just multiplied everything by 100.
Hey guys, sorry I'm late. But I'm here. I was at Subway. I went
There she
to
is.
pick my husband up. I had to pick my husband up at 6, and then he said he wanted Subway, so I went to Subway and I was like, oh shit, I totally forgot that I needed to be in the game. But I am running like fast, so I'll be there as soon as I can. No, wait, never mind. I'm in a login queue position, so hold Oh wait, here we go. Yay! Yesterday I was in a login queue position for like an hour. It was ridiculous.
It was a bug, actually. They had to reboot the login server.
Yeah, we were all stuck waiting there for quite some time.
So you can teleport into me since I'm on your friends list if you have a teleport.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
You might want to run down to like the ground level before you have anybody teleport in on you. I'm not sure if they go at the entrance or if they pop into where you are.
I wonder if I take this potion behind the wall here, like maybe I should come back here and take the potion, but I might get stuck back here, wouldn't I? Wait, the potions don't work in the basement?
They work in non-PvP POT.
Huh?
Did I win to see a giant woman?
But it's not a PvP basement, so it should work, shouldn't it?
I'll take one now. Can I cancel it?
Tell your doctor if it lasts 4 hours.
I'm gonna take both.
I must be in a non-PvP player. It won't work. Man. So I'll be mini Mario.
Okay.
He's actually like Napoleon.
Well, it actually makes sense. You're trapped in the body of a female dealer, so you're not supposed to really look that impressive.
There you go, right from the writer's mouth. So
You know what? That envy angel that they brought out is pretty small.
Well, just keep the potions there. Not like I'm gonna use them.
Oh, you'll probably find a use for them in the next
Gabe, I'm gonna smack you.
how much time do we have, Amber? Oh, okay.
Right now.
Alright.
She's teleporting in right now.
I'm teleporting to you right now.
Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you.
The Asclepius's head
I'm
is
so
gonna
sorry.
explode.
Well,
no,
our truck.
I'm not under any
Sorry.
pressure at all. Okay.
Go outside and have a smoke, old man.
Just blame it on me. Just tell everybody it's me. They'll understand. They know my life is.
Don't worry
But I thought
about it.
I
okay.
thought the song said "Blame It on the Rain."
Hey, you yelled at me for calling you Rain, so you don't get to say that anymore. Either you are or you're not. Okay. You'll always be Amber Rain to me in
Yep.
some small way.
Yep.
I'm sorry, but you always will.
Does the audience
everything's
receive a
different.
prompt to use the radios devices?
They will, yes. And I'm giving like a 2-minute monologue before we start, which I'll mention. But I'll go and tell them now.
Okay, gotcha.
I'm in somebody's backyard. Oops! I accidentally put the alarm on our truck.
I know at least one person in here is seeing the play just to see me in this daggone dress, and it's one of our DJs.
Do I get out of this? Oh.
I can see it now. We'll do an episode of Old Man Andreas. That dress in the corner, that was when I was in a play for the infamous Amber Rain. Had to take her place, you know, playing this character named Chastity. Never worn it since. It just sits there.
I just got logged out. Yay.
Breathe, Asclepius. Breathe.
It'll be okay, boss.
Do I have to?
Yes.
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 Yes, you do.
I always find that when I'm really nervous, I forget to breathe. So I always have to tell myself. And I've told it to other people, and they seem to appreciate it. So if you tell me to stop,
I do tell my patients that breathing is compulsory.
I'll tell you, deep breathing, like 8 seconds in, 8 seconds out through the nose and mouth, for me, will make me pass out at night when I'm trying to fall asleep. Works every time.
Really?
Yeah.
That's all right.
I think the hardest part is getting the emotes at the right time.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a challenge.
I have.
Gabe, are you in or out?
What? I'm here.
Oh, good. Okay, that's cool. Now,
Still.
Sol, where are you?
I'm at the entrance of the castle trying to get into it.
Oh,
It'll take
yeah,
a little bit to load.
That takes time. That's all right. That's good. That's good. We know where you are.
Oh, here I go. I'm here.
Oh, and one other thing. Are we at the end, are we all going to like line up together and do the thespian bow at the end?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yep.
Yes. All
It'll be the
at
wave
front of
depending on
the
land.
we all bow.
I'll stay hidden underground at that point. I don't need the recognition.
No, you're
Oh
on
no,
our
we need
shoulders.
to front and center, Drew.
I
Oh,
just peeked behind
hell
the
no.
curtain.
Gabe, there's two answers to that. No and hell no.
There's so many people out there.
There are. I'm actually really
I
nervous.
can't see from back here.
Are you sure?
We also have the box seats back there, in case we get anybody else. I'm liking what I'm seeing.
Does anybody have a Word document version of the? Because this one does not do very well with copy paste.
Okay, I thought
I put all
sent
my lines into Word, but I just think it's easier to copy and paste from the site itself.
You sent me one, but it's like a link to a
Holy
website.
crap, that is a lot of people.
Yeah.
you. Okay.
Ready when you are, boss.
I'm back.
Sick.
I'm back in game.
Welcome back.
I'm here.
And Saul has the sound file, right?
Yeah, he sent me a link. It's like a Dropbox link.
He's gonna, you
Yeah.
start the sound file on his word play, which he's gonna yell into the mic.
Okay.
It'll sound like Jacksepticeye yelling laugh.
Okay. Now, I can't seem to send you the Word document. Have you followed
Addie
the...
sent me the document. I just need the Word file. I just need the play thing. So I can push play.
Oh,
Yes.
you need the sound file, do you?
Yes. I recently switched around my entire computer, so I can't find it. I know you're
Minor-
having a heart attack, and I'm so sorry.
Minor last.
Thank you, thank you.
That's not torture.
Okay, there you go, Sol.
Really? Brazen's here
I'll
and
push
she's
play
not
when
in the
you-
play. I want to smack her.
Just let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
Okay, Amber, on your marks. Now, everybody, I'm going to be walking to the centre of the stage, doing a bit of a preamble. You will see that in the chat box. Once that happens, we present Daggers in the Dark. Then the main story is going to start, and I will be cute. Okay.
Well, make sure you say play, Asclepius, so we know.
I will. I will be trying to remember to say, I can hear the fanfare, play.
Good luck, everyone.
Oh yes, please start from the start.
My hands are sweaty.
We didn't start yet, did we? Oh.
Nope.
So paranoid.
Announce to the audience to just make sure that nobody's standing in front of Amber. Me.
Okay, Style, so as Sol is here, you're off the hook for Amen.
Affirmative.
Thank you, sir.
The infamous death of Lord British took place.
This is Backstage Crying.
With all my senses and all my feelings and my power deep inside, my heartbeat is pushing the blood in my veins. The water is turning red. Come on!
Good luck, everyone.
Get out of my way!
Thank you.
Move
Yeah,
on.
good luck. I know you're going to do great.
Come on! Get out of my way! Move on! Faster!
My chest feels all
The
tight.
pouring rain is healing on my
You already
pain.
watched.
The soul of the sky's weeping tears.
Yes.
It's called a heart attack, don't worry. Everybody has it.
You better overcome a storm of fears.
Don't say that.
No
because
big deal.
Because I spent the summer of 2017 having panic attacks.
Pushing the blood in my veins. The water is turning red.
I just have to say it. Is there a doctor in the house? Is there a doctor in the house?
Is it Asclepius? Are you a doctor?
Yes, I am.
Like an MD?
The infamous
Yeah.
death of
That's
Lord
impressive.
British took place.
Thank
Call
you.
you Doc from now on.
I'm a gas man.
And then next,
We've won over our
And
Lord
fuck
of Order to Chaos.
One of those.
I believe Lord British has fallen.
Lord British has
Confusion. I cannot tell.
Feel good.
Why
In the
did
shelter of the night.
I
don't realize that I'm here to kill them. With all my senses and all my feelings and my power deep inside.
I don't know that one.
My heartbeat is pushing the blood in my veins. The water is turning red.
Okay.
The infamous death of Lord British took place.
You're not gonna believe this shit.
We've won over our Lord of Order to
Feels good
Chaos.
to have you in control.
I believe Lord British has fallen.
Lord British has
Confusion. I cannot tell.
we go.
We've won over our Lord of Order to Chaos.
Lord British has died.
You have it here, guys. Lord British died.
And that's not from you going, that's me going.
Yeah, wait for us. What this is cue.
We've won over our Lord of Order to Chaos.
At this very moment, Britannia burns.
Avatars and honoured guests, the New Britannia Theatre Troupe welcomes you to our production. Our team has worked hard to bring you this wonderful story, and I'm sure you will enjoy it. We are a small company, and our resources are sometimes stretched to the limit. Also, life events can overtake our actors in between recording the lines and performing them on stage. So, we have substitutions. The part of Chastity is voiced by Amber Oken and, in true Shakespearean style, is played this evening by Drew. The part of Asta Cerberus, voiced by Cordelan Valkaris, will be played by Gabriel Nightshadow. Thanks also go to Valan Tregris, who built this wonderful facility that we are using. The audio track for the play is being broadcast on Avatars Radio. To hear this, either click on a nearby ether vibration amplifier, or activate your portable headset, or use the TuneIn app on your smartphone.
Did it already start?
Or tune into the Avatars Radio webpage via http://avatarsradio.info and click on the live streaming tab. If you can hear my voice, you're already there. Using Avatars Radio has caused us some issues. It is a streaming service. As it flows down the internet, there can be up to a 30-second delay before it reaches some listeners. As you can imagine, if we are performing on stage and some of us are hearing the audio many seconds before others, it creates chaos, and not the good kind. We have devised a method to overcome this issue. During the play, we are all in voice contact via Discord. As the audio starts, you will hear a short fanfare, followed by a small bell. That is my signal to call to all the actors, who simultaneously start playing their own personal audio file. This way, we are at least in sync with each other, and the play runs much more smoothly. If it seems to you that the text we present is out of sync with the audio, this is likely to be the main reason. The web page is usually closer to real time than the in-game audio. Please bear with this, and also with the fact that we are not professionals. Just sit back, relax, and enjoy an intriguing story as we present Daggers in the Dark.
Yeah, we're gonna be behind.
The New Britannia Theatre Troupe presents Daggers I can in hear the the Dark. fanfare. Director and producer
Coming.
Asclepius. Writer Gabriel Nightshadow. With additional music lyrics by Jackdaw Fox Lorden.
Roger that. Roger.
Music composer and Director of Public Relations Amber Rain. Technical consultant Style Teckle. Cast: Asclepius as Valus Talon, Elgarian as Taran Merrywhistle, Sol Stormlin as Amend, Addy as Melody, Striker Sparhawk as Ertai Vodalion, Cordelan Valkaris as Astor Cerberus, Waftum as Keldon Lighthand, Valan Tregris as Budna, Style Teckle as Frederick Tariti, with Amber Rain as Chastity and herself, Elaine Dragonfire as the narrator, and Salith Rain as Cyrus.
1 minute. And
He's still entering the recording, so yeah, go ahead and skip forward to that part.
112, 113, 114.
As I peer into the scrying pool, I see that dusk has fallen on the Bear Tavern. The Bear's 5th anniversary party is in full swing, and everyone is having a good time, thanks to Keldon.
Take it off! Take it off!
Keldon throws his shirt to Chastity, who catches it. She inhales deeply.
I miss those lovely dancing girls that used to perform here. Ugh, this Fire Mountain ale tastes kind of strange. Hey, why is it suddenly turning pink?
Ah, my good friends, Fred and Harry, our new head brewers, were kind enough to prepare a special batch of their Pink Paradise on Fire Mountain Ale for today's event. Our patrons seem to love the pretty flavor and extra creamy foam.
Not me. Good ale shouldn't taste like pomegranates. Hey, I heard about those two guys. There better not be any of that banned synthetic aphrodisiac Shamazar in here.
Heavens no, only natural aphrodisiacs, I assure you. Fred and Harry learned their lesson after that unfortunate incident in Pax Lair 2 years ago.
Are you new in town, miss? I never forget a pretty face.
Chastity blushes as she gazes at his glistening abs and pecs.
This is my first time in the tavern. I'm Chastity, the new school teacher. I just moved here from Wizard Dress yesterday.
I'm Keldon, Master Ranger of the Bear Tavern Guild. Pleased to make your acquaintance, Chastity. I would be most honored to give you a private tour of our fine establishment, including our secret Red Room.
Crap, a little too fast.
Red Room?
There can be no pleasure without pain.
Oh, I think I would enjoy a private tour very much.
Looks like Keldon is getting lucky tonight.
I honestly don't know what all those beautiful women see in him. He's not that handsome or muscular. Must be his charming demeanor.
So good.
Meanwhile, upstairs in the tavern council meeting room,
I don't know, guys. Valis has done a lot for the guild.
We have no choice, Astor. The force field generated by our moon towers can't withstand a sustained bombardment by Nefario's new Dragonfire cannons, and his army outnumbers our militia by a factor of 10 to 1. Quite frankly, I don't even know how he managed to resurrect himself after we defeated him a year ago. Somehow he has been able to amass enough resources to lay siege to so many towns simultaneously. I have heard rumors that he's been able to swell his ranks by using a combination of magic and science he acquired from Atos' identical twin brother, the rogue techno-mage Kriz, to either clone troops or abduct and brainwash large numbers of unsuspecting Novians.
Be reasonable, Aster. If we don't accept Nefario's terms, Baron's Reach will surely be destroyed. All of the other Tavern Council members have voted to accept the agreement. We all appreciate everything that Valis has done for us, but the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few, or of the one.
Very well. Taryn, Eamon, but I still don't like this one bit. Valis deserves better.
Good man, Astor.
Come, I will show you the document that you must sign.
Vodalion is busy in the kitchen preparing a very special dish for Valis. Visible among the many human bones in the waste bin is a gold ring inscribed with the initials F.T., indicating its previous owner, long missing Tavern Council member, Frederick Toretti.
It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood, a beautiful meal of a neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? It's a neighborly day in this beauty wood, a neighborly day for the beauty. Would you be mine? This cut is so fine. I have always wanted to carve up a neighbor just like you. I've always wanted to cook in a neighborhood with you. So let's make the most of this beautiful day. Since we're together, I might as well say, would you be mine for me to dine? Won't you be my neighbor? Won't you please cease your please? Please, won't you be my neighbor?
Is that last dish almost done, Vodalion?
I just sent out the fried liver and onions. Let me check on the bear surprise for Valis.
That smells delicious, Vodalion. What's your secret?
I simply boiled the meat to a slight undercook, and then popped it into the oven to finish baking it in a candy coat made of sugar glaze. I hope Valis likes it.
I am sure that he will. I know you've been working very hard preparing this feast today, my darling. But do save a bit of energy for me later tonight. I don't know what I would have done without your comfort and support this last year since Frederick suddenly left me to spread the word of chaos to the natives of the southern continent. He didn't even have the courage to tell me to my face and left that letter at my bed instead.
What an insensitive fellow. I would never abandon you like that. I love you so much and look forward to our wedding day next month. And don't worry, I always have plenty of energy for you, my dear.
Vodalion leers at Melody's voluptuous form as he hands her a tray, and she turns to leave. He starts preparing the dessert at the table and fails to notice her pour a vial of poison on the bear's surprise as she exits the kitchen.
I hope you enjoy Vodalion's version of Bear Surprise in this mug of Fire Mountain Ale.
Valis seems more interested in Melody than the meal as he gazes lustfully at her.
I am sure that I will. Melody.
Sorry, I was trying to see her outfit.
This bear surprise is really delicious. Vodalion has really outdone himself this time.
Play fun.
Just the people I was looking for. Fine job you've done with this event, mates. An impressive turnout, although I am a bit disappointed that Baron was unable to join us again this year. We still don't know which one of us is his descendant and heir to his huge cache of gold and rare artifacts. Hope you've all been having a jolly good time.
Indeed we are, Valis. You wanted to discuss something with us.
Yes, Taran. I have become quite concerned with the recent sieges on the surrounding towns by the Obsidian Kabbalist Nefario. We must make sure our defences are strong enough to repel any such attack on Baron's Reach.
Oh, I don't think we will have to worry about that, Valis.
Why is that, I meant? Oh, I suddenly don't feel so well. Dizzy, nauseous, and my limbs feel like rubber. Stay back. I think I'm going to Chunder.
Must be that extra something that Vodaline put in your entree. Guess I better go find my mop and clean up this mess.
Hey, what's so funny, Keldon?
The Tavern Council recently negotiated a mutually beneficial agreement with the Obsidian Kabbalist Nefario. But one of the conditions was a change in leadership.
What? How could all of you betray me like this?
Die, Valis. Die.
Astor, I trusted you the most.
I am sorry, Valis, but the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the one.
Baron's Reach and the Bear Tavern Guild must survive at all costs. Our new guild leader has seen to that.
And who would that be?
That would be me. I personally negotiated the terms of the agreement on behalf of the Tavern Council with Nefario's emissary. And here he is.
No Nefario's emissary is Budner. Bloody hell.
That's high praise to Budner to you, Valis. Yes, my master will be quite pleased with the terms of the agreement and looks forward to a long and profitable relationship with the Bears.
You will all regret making this dodgy deal with Nefario. He can't be trusted.
That is none of your concern, Valis. Your time is at an end.
Sod off.
Several hours later, the Bears' 5th anniversary party has ended, and all of the guests have departed.
It's about time you woke up, Valis. What kind of example are you setting for your men?
Ow! That really hurt. I have a splitting headache.
Jeez, Valis, you were so rat-ass that you passed out halfway through your anniversary party, and you were drooling all over the floor. The party would have all gone to pot if Asta hadn't have stepped up and taken over. You know, Asta has been out in the outhouse for an awfully long time. He said something in the bear surprise seemed to disagree with him.
Turn off the lights.
Thank heavens. It was just a nightmare. A horrible nightmare.
Falling stars. Oh? What was your nightmare about, Valis?
I'll tell you guys another time. But for now, another round of Fire Mountain Ale for me and my friends, Melody.
Close your eyes. Who is Melody? Valis, you know we haven't had a barmaid since Mindy quit 6 months ago to take that job at the Evil Eye Tavern in Rift's End. Unexplained. We haven't had any applicants since then due to Budner and Keldon's roving hands.
Hey, that's not true. We always treat women who come into the tavern with the utmost respect.
Yeah, right.
What? Melody wasn't real, but she was so beautiful. You two, stop scaring away prospective barmaids.
Sure thing, Valis. We promise to be on our best behavior from now on.
No one notices that both Budner and Keldon have their fingers crossed behind their backs.
Oh my, it does seem that I missed out on all of the festivities.
Amber, so glad that you could make it. Here, have a mug of Fire Mountain Ale.
Thank you, Valis. Sorry I'm so late, but I just returned from an expedition to the uncharted southern continent in search of a lost bear. No, I'm not referring to our directionally challenged bear cub either.
If you're wondering where he is, he apparently got lost in the Serpent Spine mine again and used up all of his teleport and recall scrolls. At least he had enough sense to bring along his noble's magical discourse orb. Effextive and Fantolio are out searching for him now.
It did take us a couple of weeks, but we finally found him.
A bearded and disheveled Frederick Toretti walks into the tavern.
Hi, guys. Long time no see.
Frederick!
Turn off the lights.
What happened to you, man? You've been gone for nearly a year. We thought you'd perished.
I nearly did, Valis. The first natives I came across in my travels turned out to be a lost tribe of Kaatop cannibals who were worshipping a statue of their missing king, which looked a lot like Dinso. They believed that their king would return one day to lead them back to their ancestral homeland, which is now occupied by Paxlair. They thought I would make a tasty meal, so I made a hasty retreat to the nearby river. Managed to avoid getting hit by their arrows, but ended up going over a waterfall and got knocked unconscious. I washed up ashore a few miles downstream and was found by a fearsome but beautiful female warrior who nursed me back to health. Unfortunately, once I was fully healed, her queen would not let me leave their jungle village. The tribe needed me as breeding stock, as all other men had succumbed to some unknown disease a few years before.
Frederick, you lucky dog. I'm so jealous.
Oh, why am I not surprised? Please continue, Frederick.
I was so exhausted by having to perform 8 hours a day in addition to the 8 hours a day I spent cooking, cleaning, and gardening while the women were out hunting. I don't think I would have lasted much longer. Fortunately, that was when Amber and her group found me. She asked their queen, a raven-haired beauty named Shardare, to release me into her custody, but she refused, as all of the children I had sired up to that point were female.
So, how did Amber secure your release?
I challenged Shardare to mortal combat, with Frederick as the prize. After a long and fierce battle, I emerged triumphant, but opted to spare her life. Shardare seemed fascinated with my teachings, so I gave her a copy of the Parma, and 2 of my male acolytes volunteered to remain behind in Frederick's stead. So you see, Brother Frederick was able to bring in some new converts to the Church of the Dark Star, although not in the way he had intended.
Indeed, Amber. However, I think I will leave the missionary work to our more experienced members from now on.
Quite understandable, considering the ordeal you've been through. Don't worry, Brother Frederick. There are plenty of people here in Novia for you to convert.
Well, there is one good thing that resulted from my ordeal. May I present my lovely new bride, Melody.
Hello! It is so nice to meet all of Frederick's friends. He has spoken highly about all of you.
Both Valis and Vodalion gaze lustfully at Melody, but quickly regain their composure before anyone notices.
As Governor of Barons Reach, let me officially welcome you to our fine community, Melody.
Thank you, Governor Valis.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Vodalion, head cook here at the Bear Tavern.
Have we met before? You look very familiar.
I do not see how. I have never been to the southern continent.
For honor, for glory, for fear.
The 3 of you must be starving after your long trip. Come, have a seat at the table. Vidalian, do we have any hot entrees left?
I'll check on that.
When I was last here, I did promise to check in from time to time to see how things were going. Dallas, you should have realized that the dream I sent you was a warning. The gods have forbidden me from taking a more direct role in the coming Shadow War. Now I sense the future of both the Bear Tavern and Baron's Reach is shrouded in darkness.
Cyrus suddenly shapeshifts into his true form, that of the demigod Baron.
As requested, here is the agreement signed by all members of the Tavern Council in their own blood.
Excellent work, Calden. I knew I can count on you. And what about Velis?
Don't worry, High Priest Budner. I will make sure he does not live through the night. He should not have underestimated me or treated me so poorly. Kelden, mop up this mess. Kelden, you pillock. You've burned my trousers again. Well, no more. Come dawn, I will lead the Bear Tavern Guild.
That you will, my good friend.
Excellent. Despite Baron's interference, everything is still going according to plan. The bears have welcomed my daughter, Melody, with open arms. Until I can amass sufficient mystical energy to power the cloning chamber, which I received from Kriz, my spirit remains trapped in the body of this wandering female healer who stumbled upon my burnt and defiled remains. Soon I shall have my revenge on the bears for destroying my physical form and preventing my resurrection. So swears Nefaria.
The following music tracks are used in this production with the permission of the composer, Amber Rain. Epic Entrance, Underhanded Conspiracy, Betrayal, Death of a King, Dreamwalking Nightmare Remix, as Ambrew in
That's
collaboration
really
with
creepy,
Andrew Head.
Well done.
Golden Dreams, Whispers. The following music tracks used in this production are licensed under either Creative Commons Attribution 3.0 or 4.0 unported, or Creative Commons 0 public domain. https://creativecommons.org/licenses/by/3.0 and alternatively 4.0 and 0/1.0. Won't You Be My Neighbour by Todd Reed Music. The following can be found at www.opengameart.org. RPG Never Go Full Bard by Hitchkrill. The end.
Join me, Lord Baldrith, and Asclepius with Echoes from the Cavern, Saturday nights on Avatars Radio.
What's wrong?
Hello, everyone.
Bowing in on 1, 3, 2. Very nice.
I don't know why I turned towards everyone else and bowed, but I did. I don't know why.
Excellent job, everyone.
Now we can go nuts.
Now we can what? You keep cutting off, man.
Go nuts.
Just groping Huey and Louie over here.
You need dance music afterwards.
Absolutely.
Right. You all have a great one engaged. I'll be right back.
Got this monkey outfit and turned him out true attire. Loud taste.
I'm gonna head out for dinner. Thanks, guys. See you soon.
I got to head off as well, so thanks everybody, and great job. Thanks, Amber.
Thanks, everyone.
Bye. Good night.
I'm thinking about the leftover Oriental I have. Later.
Good night, everyone.
Alright.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight is a disco night. If you feel like you want to move your hips, just come along and join the beat. But don't get me wrong, I want to dance on my own.
The DJ's by my side. He plays the tunes I like. The funky sound.
It did work out, it was fine. So
Not your fault. Thank you for having me. It was fun.
Oh, that's brilliant. Thanks, Amber. Thank you, and farewell. Have a great one.
The funky sound.
Yeah, good night, everyone.
Have a good night.
I don't care about the time.
Me too. After getting past the start, it was a lot easier.
I see you, baby. You're trying to get me right. I'm sorry, boy.
I think he cut out.
He did. All I heard was play, and I knew at that point it was go ahead and click.
I didn't hear. I just heard. I heard him click or whatever. So I assumed it was play, so I started playing.
Y'all did great.
So I'm gonna be perfectly honest. Those last three lines, the last three parts, I had trouble. I'm gonna have to really work at cutting and pasting because I couldn't cut and paste that.
I just missed my line that first whisper that we had to do in the corner. Got the second one.
Making me bounce. I don't care about the time.
And also, I have to learn that because this stupid computer doesn't have Office in it, so I had to convert it to a PDF file. And when I'm trying to cut and paste, the thing is scrolling at the same time.
He plays the tunes I like. The funky sounds making me bounce. I don't care about the time.
Well, the thing is here, I have to. This thing is, the middle button, my middle button to press talk here in Discord causes me to run in games. So I have to make sure I'm pointing to my because I have.
So I don't suppose anybody wants to do some Cards Against Humanity tonight. I just thought
I that game, but I've watched a lot of people play it. It was hilarious.
Oh, it's fun as hell. I'm just trying to get a bunch of friends together to play it one day online. We just can't seem to. It's kind of like getting people together, just like it is getting people together for the plays. Good luck on it. And if you ever do, it's a miracle.
I saw Markiplier playing with his friends one day, and they had like a fourth player was just a random, they called him Rando Calrissian, but for some reason he kept
My heartbeat is pushing the blood in my veins. The water is turning red. Come on! Get out of my way! Move on! Faster! Come on! Get out of
Run,
my
Eddie!
way!
Run! You're the only one that can say you.
Faster!
Wish there was like a trophy thing that we could do, like a picture.
The pouring rain is healing all my pain. The soul of the sky is weeping tears. If you are a rising star, you better overcome a storm of fear.
Looking for you, British.
With all my senses and all my feelings.
Gonna be dropping chat.
And my power deep
all have a good one, Amber, my dear.
My heartbeat is pushing the blood in my veins. The water is turning red.
Oh no. Take care, guys. Oh no.
The infamous
What happened?
death of Lord British took place.
Oh. You got like shaky hair? I had a Shih Tzu like that. It was mainly because his hair was getting it, so I was kind of brushing up against the middle of his head.
I'd like to take a prisoner and fight. I don't wanna be like a prayer on my knees, buried in the shelter of the night.
I don't realize that I'm here to kill them.
With all my senses and all my feelings.
My sister and my aunt, both of them were Yorkies, like half brothers, and my sister's, I think there's something wrong with him, but I think he's smarter than he was. He has a breathing disorder, so whenever he goes walking, he sounds like a little
Lord
piggy.
British took place.
He hates being picked up.
We've won over our Lord of Order to Chaos.
I believe Lord British has fallen.
Lord British has...
Confusion, I cannot tell.
We're snake dogs, and that freaks my aunt out.
You're not gonna believe this shit. We've won over our Lord of Order to Chaos.
Lord British has died.
You have it here, guys. Lord British died.